And the Aztecs will kick it away first.
I am playing
From inside the 10, here he comes.
Oh,
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Wisconsin's offense takes the field. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires a ball. Now it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Tell you what, defensive dream, right? You dream about coming out, setting the tone, you practice your script all week of what you want to be in, how you want to be successful, and bam, right out the gates, forcing the INT. Let's go.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Aztecs want to pick up the tempo. The play action fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time.
And he can find a receiver, and down he goes.
On third and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pickup. Trying to beat the DT. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Touchdown, Badger! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Running to daylight from inside his 25. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Looking for a man. It's Gampier. The sweet feet buy a little time. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. He wants to throw. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off play action. Fires to the middle. Picked off. Looking for more room. The 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Wisconsin. How about that D coming up with a play like that? Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
That's right. Wisconsin, baby. Wisconsin.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Hold on a sec, folks. I gotta switch controllers because the one I'm using, the button sticks. Oh, I gotta switch over. That's better, at least one.
They're lining up to boot it away. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Back to pass. It's Dampier. Fires to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Aztecs will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Punt goes out of bounds and didn't do a whole lot to flip field position as they'll take over at the 40. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Based on this field position, Jesse, they need to get something on the board before the half.
And they've got to be aggressive too, Lewis. They've got the weapons to attack and try to steal a field goal.
You practice these situations all during the week. You know you got to be fast, take advantage of the clock, it's stopping, making sure you're throwing the football down the field to try to get some points.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Tackled after picking up the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. Splits the uprights, it's good. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. The Badgers will kick it away to crank up the second half. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
The Aztecs are in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. And the Aztecs line up to punt it away. Wants to return it. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was looking for a huge play. And he's caught inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Badger!
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver streaking straight down the outside of the field. And my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. The receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
From the 2000s and all that. And those are fine.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good. It puts one more on the lead.
Yeah, go Bucky.
That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So seeing quarterback one snap, put it in the end zone. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Motion from the offense. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions really need to cash in on this drive. Dropping back, it's Dampier. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Aztecs will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes a move. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, down the throw. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And the stomping has commenced.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end. But all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
They'll try to add to their lead. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it away after scoring a touchdown. Great starting point, takes it inside his own 25. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, every time you watch the tape, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we just ran the details to the right route. hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You've got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Quarterback empties his backfield. To throw, it's Dampier. Getting some heat. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He lofts one down the sideline. And the ball is intercepted. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got to lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT almost put this one away.
Looking to go up top on first down. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
He's got an open man. Running toward the tape. At 20. Touchdown, Badger. And the beatdown has ensued.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. He'll start the return inside his 25. And he's able to kick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Comes out throwing on first down. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the tight end. That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total meltdown.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
And that is it for this video. I will see you all at the next one. Love y'all. Peace.